Hello, everyone. It's another episode of Talking Clean in a Dirty World. And today we want to talk to you about something that happened last week. We're all excited about it. It was the Gym Supply Cleaning Festival and Rockstar Talks that we held here in Orlando. And I've got two other guys here with me, Don and Bobby, who were part of it. Usually we have Javier on the line with us, but you know what? Javier is a cleaning contractor. He's not here with us today because he's out there working. So it's just the three of us guys. Let's start by saying, you know what? We've got a new one coming up. Only one down and three more to go. Next one's live here in Tampa, Florida in a little over 9 days, guys.
Hey, Dave, I just noticed something on the website. You got to change it to second festival is in Tampa.
I see that myself. So, hey, folks, you know what? This is why we always kind of look at things, but just to let you know, the hours are still right. It is the second one, Bobby said. We have a third one and a fourth one. So while you guys talk about this, what was the
third one's in Lakeland, and the fourth one's in Ocala, Florida, all in Florida, and nice events or nice venues for all three of them. The one in Tampa is at our actual Tampa store, which is the prettiest Jan San house showroom in America. At least that's what I say. And so everybody should enjoy coming here and visiting that. And the one in Lakeland is at Dave, what's the name of the place that it's at? It's at the park that it's at.
Lake Crago Recreation Center.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful facility. The name skipped me. And we're lucky to have that, to be there at that one. And then in Ocala, we're over at the community college at their beautiful facility. So all three are set and ready to go. The Tampa one is March 9th, right? And which is just a couple Thursdays away or 2 Thursdays away. And yeah, I mean, if it's anything like it was in Orlando, we had pretty good attendance. There's a lot of people showed up. There was some excitement in regards to the Rockstar Award that was given out. The hacks classes were really cool for floor care and disinfection. Nice, quick, easy 15-minute classes that went through there. A lot of good door prizes. You can see that, Dave, if you run the YouTube stuff, what the facility looked like during that. Yeah, go to that. If you could run that. We were at the Elks Lodge in Orlando. We had 26 vendors in from all over the United States. And you can see they're set up professional booths. This is just one side of the exhibit hall. There was two sides of the exhibit hall here. And then there was where Dave was at, where the classes were held at. It's a nice venue. Gave us a lot of space to maneuver around and work in, and for customers to come in and check out pretty much everything that there is out there in the cleaning industry was represented there. Everything from robotic auto scrubbers to propane strip machines to different types of microfibers to do different types of cleaning, all different types of chemical companies. A lot of problem-solving products at that show. Don, you were there. Tell us what your thoughts are.
I thought it was one of the better shows that we've had and have attended in quite a while. It was the energy from the vendors was excellent. They were engaged. You know, sometimes you go to shows and the vendors are just kind of putting in their time because their boss told them to. These guys were all engaged. They were engaged with our customers. They were engaged with the conversations. Had a lot of insight on what's going on in the industry today. So each booth, I was taking a gentleman around to several of the booths, and each booth had something to say, which is unusual. Sometimes it's just all about the products, but these guys had opinions and nuances to the industry, what we're dealing with today, what we're having to change, and how things are evolving. So it was very beneficial for the customer. I was, leading around and showing where things are. He got something, I think, out of every one of the booths we had visited. So that's a positive because been doing this a long time and have been to a lot of shows, and sometimes the vendors are disengaged. These vendors were all engaged. They were happy to be there. They were excited to see customers, and it was just all in all a good day. The food was good. The seminars. I mean, the place went empty when the seminar started. Dave had everybody over there in the other room, and that was very professionally done. Good job, Dave. I was extremely impressed with that. So that all in all, I think we should show the ISSA how this is done.
Yeah, there you go. One of the grand prize that was given at the end of the day was for that particular event was a gas grill, and there was a TV. If you saw in the beginning, there had all the prizes that were up there. We gave door prizes basically on the hour to the attendees that were there. And you saw there was an auto scrubber and there was a motor scrubber. So that 20-inch auto scrubber from Minuteman, that's the grand prize for anybody who attends one of the 4 events. And so when you come to there, you fill out a little form, and then you're part of that drawing, which will be held on April 9th. And then we'll announce it on YouTube and all the social media and via email on who the winner was. But yeah, it's definitely worth coming by and getting your chance in on for that. That's a $5,000-$6,000 machine straight up.
What was interesting is while you guys are doing that, now, like the guys just said, I was on the other side of the wall doing the Rockstar Talks, and the Academy gave away a $1,000 voucher for classes. And I was kind of like thinking about, how is the person going to come and get that? Who's going to get that? What was interesting is a frontline custodian actually won that $1,000 worth of classes. And so whenever they had, he had won that, he came back over and we were doing the Rockstar thing that you mentioned, Don. And he was like, I got the voucher here. You need to sign it. How do I get the classes? That was what the whole thing was about, right? Customer engagement, them really appreciating that we're giving something to them, that there was value in why they came there.
Yeah. And I think we need to, as this video goes out, we need to get the word out for a lot of people that couldn't make this event, even in Orlando. If we can get them down to Lakeland or Tampa, I think we should promote it that way as well, and let people know that, hey, if you missed one, you got 3 more chances. If you don't mind driving an hour or so, you can go, and the event will be repeated over and over. So they have multiple opportunities to see the circus come to town.
Absolutely.
And to that point, one of the things that we want to make mention is there's a different keynote speaker for each one of these 4 events. Now, Gloria Struthers came down from the Atlanta, Georgia area and talked about, what she titled it was hiding in plain sight. And she was talking about inefficiencies and the programs that we use. I thought it was interesting. We had quite a few people, as Don said, was sitting in there, not over there with the vendors. I think that gave them a little bit of a breath as well. But we've got a new speaker coming up for Tampa. Do you guys know what we're going to talk about in Tampa?
No, go for it. Introduce Alan. I was just going to say that the vendors for Tampa are same vendors that were in Orlando. So it's going to be a complete repeat. There's some newer vendors coming to Lakeland. So there'll be some additional people at the Lakeland show that weren't at Orlando and Tampa. So even if you went to the Orlando show, you could go to the Lakeland show, see some new vendors, and get a second chance at a machine. Because if you came to all 4 shows, you can get 4 chances comparative to 1.
Plus, the food was excellent.
Hot dogs.
Well, the food's going to change too, Don. We're not going to have the same food at each one of them.
Even better.
Even better. So, folks, Alan Langer is an author of a book, and he's all about selling. So we're going to play a little bit of a promo video that he made for us to give you an idea of what Alan's going to be talking about here at the upcoming show in Tampa. So if everything goes right, here comes Alan.
Hello, everyone. Alan Langer here, and I am so excited to meet all of you on March 9th in Tampa, Florida for the 2023 Cleaning Festival. You want to know why I'm excited? Well, I'm excited because the talk I'm going to give is called Selling Your Value in a Commodity-Driven World. Well, what does that mean? Well, it means that, you know what? Cleaning is not sexy. We all know that. But how do you actually take the concept of what you do and turn it into value? Because right now, if you're viewed as a commodity, if you're viewed as just a line item on a budget, or just what's the lowest bid so I can get my office cleaned, you're not projecting and you're not communicating your value. So therefore, you just become a commodity. How do you get out of that? How do you communicate and sell and market your value? That's what I'll be talking about on March 9th. And it's going to be an exciting talk. And I guarantee you, you'll walk away from that talk with a lot of actionable items that you can start using the very next day to start really selling and marketing the true value that you actually bring to your customers or to the organization that you're working for. So tune in, stop by March 9th in Tampa, Florida at the Gem Cleaning Supply Store. Check out all the vendors that are going to be there, and my keynote starts at 10 a.m. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm really looking forward to meeting all of you. We'll see you there.
I noticed in his background, he has a bottle of writer's tears, if you saw that. And he has written a book, and it's a good book. I read the book, and it's about selling and the 7 different ways to do that differently than others, and which is what his talk's going to be a little bit about, from what it sounds like. Should be a good time.
So anything else, gentlemen, other than sign up? People can still register and get a free t-shirt, Bobby.
Yes, they can. Well, they register and they let us know their t-shirt size, and then we'll make sure that their particular size is ready for them when they come to the door. That's if not, you're kind of the luck of the size that we have, but let us know your size right there when you sign up, and you'll be good to go, and we'll be waiting for you. Yeah.
So folks, as you just heard, Alan says, come on over to Tampa. If you come to the website, you can click on Tampa here. You can find out all of the information. If in fact you maybe say that you were in Orlando and you're going, wait a minute, I can't make it to Tampa, but I can a couple of weeks later. Well, hey, Lakeland's not that far away from Orlando. Come to Lakeland. As Bobby said earlier, it's a great location. We're actually going to have 2 different areas. One area is just for us in our Talking Clean lectures. And then the other side's where the vendors are, because hey, the vendor booths are all sold out. It's full. Man, we got them coming down the hallway. If anybody else wants in, well, I don't know where we're going to put you, but we got room for people to walk in. Great parking lot, great venue, different food, as Don said. Hey, we all like food. And then, hey, last but not least is when we'll go to Ocala, to the college there, another great venue. So, hey, sign up for any one of those. Make sure you do what Bobby said, get your t-shirt size when you register. And as Don was pointing out, you can also get that chance to register for that grand prize. Correct, Don?
Yeah. Come to every venue and get more chances to win. Show up. Be there. Don't go away.
So as Bobby said, the second festival is coming up in Tampa as we're recording this in 9 days. You've got time to register for it and the other ones. We look forward to seeing you there. Gentlemen, any parting words before I let you go for today?
No, sign up and see you in Tampa.
Don't miss it.
Thanks, folks.